Hello my viewers, this is Julius Joseph and welcome back to the Agile Show where we educate and entertain. As we are continuing our tutorials, today we'll be checking on economic order quantity. Remember, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and we'll meet you in the video. So our question here is, as a senior store manager of a bar company, you have been provided with the following data to analyze ways of optimizing stock in the organization using economic order quantity model. So we have been given our annual demand, we have our unit cost per item, we have cost per order, we have our carrying cost interest rate, then assuming the lead time is 7 days and a year has only 200 days. So our question is, calculate the EOQ. Remember, we are going to use the Kenyan currency. Drop a comment on that. We are going to use the Kenyan currency, that is the Kenyan shilling. So how do we calculate EOQ? EOQ is given by 2ds over ci square root. Remember, D represent the annual demand, S in this case represent the cost per order, C in this case represent the unit cost per item, then I in this case represent what is called the carrying cost interest rate. Now we proceed and put in the values that you have been given in the question here. So it will be the square root of 2 times, are you seeing where our D is? The D is our annual demand, which is 5,000 units, multiplied by our S. I said our S is the cost per order, which is given by 80 shillings, over C. C in this case, we said it is the unit cost per item, which is 30, times our I is the carrying cost interest rate, which is given by 30%. So if you feed in this into your calculator, we'll be able to get that is 2 times this times 80. We are going to get there 800,000 over this one. If you calculate properly, we'll get it to be 9. Then remember, it is in root. So if we solve this, we get our answer is 298.1424, and this becomes your economic order quantity. Are we together? Maybe if there's somewhere you didn't get well, you can drop a comment below this video and we'll see you there. Then the second part of this question now is the frequency of ordering. How do you get the frequency of ordering? The frequency of ordering is given by D. Remember, D we said is the annual demand. D over EOQ. Do you know EOQ? Yes, it is here. So we calculate by D. Remember, our annual demand here was 5,000. We divide by our EOQ, which we have just calculated and found the answer as 298.1424. So we write it here, 98.1424. If you calculate this now, take a short time and feed in into your calculator. Thank you. Now the answer here becomes to be 16.7705096, but the frequency now will be around 17 times. Remember, you cannot have a decimal in terms of frequency or anything. It should be whole number. So if you round off, or suppose it was even 16.3, it will force you to go for this one, so it will just still be 18 times to be our frequency. It is times. Are we together up to that point? If you are together, then drop a comment and we'll be able to answer you. Now to the third part of this question. Calculate the reorder level. How can we calculate the reorder level? The reorder level in this case will be calculated by, remember, to get the reorder level we have to find values of the daily usage. And how will you get the daily usage? The equation will start from this point. The daily usage is given by annual, that is given by annual demand over days in a year, Secondly, back to our question, our annual demand was given by 500 and the days in a year was given by 200. So coming back to our question, annual demand is given by 5,000 over days in a year, which is given by 200. That is from our question here. We are told assuming the lead time is 7 days and the year has 200 days. So at that point, our daily usage now will be 5,000 divided by this, which will give us 25 daily usage. But the question wants us to calculate the reorder point. How do we get the reorder point? So reorder point is given by daily usage times lead time. Now that is daily usage is here, which is 25 times what is our lead time. If you go back to our question, assuming the lead time is 7 days and the year has 200 days, so our lead time here is 7 days. So back to our calculation, will be 25 times lead time, which is now 7 days. Are we still together? Take a minute and feed these into your calculator. Remember that you need to subscribe, because we'll be releasing these videos each and every week. So even click the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time we post a new video. So 25 times 7, here you get 175 units, and this becomes our reorder point. Next video, we will be checking on other calculations relating to RS and LM curve. So like, share, comment on our videos, and remember to subscribe. Thank you.